So I went out this morning and it was quite cold, quite windy, and I'm thinking, I don't like this. Then I saw what temperature it's going to be in South Korea. Welcome to Korea. It is mildly cold. In fact, I'm not going to be able to film this for long because my hands are going to fall off if I do much more. But it's stunning here. Beautiful snow and sun and scenery and all that. We've had a full day, I can't see my face, a full day of training. I'm so cold. It's like it's about minus 15 at the moment. Sea. Yeah, but it is a really stunning place. You've got the mountains up behind me, and yeah, it's been really good fun to catch up with everyone and see some new faces too. Bit of an issue with my room in that the heating was on so high that I was actually sweating. It was on like 30 degrees and I was boiling. Also, I had my suitcase on the floor and brought some chocolate with me, and that chocolate turned into sort of like chocolate fondue. Not ideal, to be honest. So I'm having to swap hands. Like, I should have put my gloves on for this bit. But yeah, so it is really cool. Anyway, so next couple of days going to be getting to know the place, getting to know the people, and then getting down to the hockey venue. So actually, I'm up in the mountains at the moment, but I'm actually going to be based down by the sea for the ice hockey, which is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. We should be seeing the venue in a couple of days. But I'm now going to go and warm up with a coffee. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. First chance I've had to set up the proper camera, so you'll probably notice a slight change in quality. I mean, I filmed most of the Rio on my phone, and I thought it turned out really well. I think the main thing I need to realise is that I shouldn't film it with the selfie side. But anyway, it's day... I'm already confused. Day 4. Yeah, arrived on Thursday. It is now day 4, Sunday. I had an amazing evening yesterday. A few of us went for a wander into the main downtown area of Gangneung, which is where I'm actually staying. It's the coastal resort where they've got all the sort of ice sports, so ice hockey, which I'm doing, figure skating, speed skating, and curling. And a few of us went into the downtown area. It's about a 15-minute walk away. It was cold, but it was worth it because there's a really cool area, loads of amazing restaurants, and we found this absolutely fantastic, what felt like authentic Korean restaurant. Had these 2 huge circular pits in the middle which had fire coming out, and they would just basically bring you plates of raw meat and you'd cook it yourselves to your own preference, and then they just kept bringing out dishes of stuff to go with it. It was absolutely fantastic, felt really proper, and we had some local Korean beers to go with it, as well as I think it's called, I'm going to get this wrong, soju. It's like a rice wine. It's sort of, to me, it sort of tastes a little bit like slightly watered down vodka. So it's not particularly strong in flavour, it's just got quite a sort of pure alcoholic flavour, but it's not really strong. And yeah, it's alright. I'm not gonna have too much of it, I think. But yeah, and then we ended up doing a bit of karaoke as well, which was really good fun. Oh, baby, baby, so today, the plan is we are going to our venue for the first time, the ice hockey centre. Unfortunately, the sort of liaison that we have at the venue doesn't arrive until tomorrow, so we can't really do too much filming or anything because it's we sort of have to get their permission, but that's okay. We're just going to go down, talk to people. Part of the job is to try and find some interesting stories, interesting characters, so we're gonna go down there today, find out where we're going to be working, have a look around, and also just talk to people and find out some interesting stories to do. And then I think our plan is to take our camera and everything down later today, and also try and do a bit of research on the athletes, see if there's anyone we want to do a profile on, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's been really interesting so far. I'm not overly tired yet. That will come, I'm sure. It always does. But I managed to get a good night's sleep last night. My room is way too hot, however. They've got this underfloor heating, and there's something wrong with it. There's a thermostat in the room. I've set it to like 18 degrees C, and when I get back after a day out or an evening out, the temperature in the room is more like 28. And you might think that's nice, but it's too extreme a difference. So and our house is normally quite cold, like cool. So I find it quite hard to sleep. But actually last night, I think a few days, bit of jet lag, it all caught up, and I slept really well actually. So feeling a bit more energized today. Well, here we are. In the ice hockey arena. I'm filming this with the better camera on my phone, so I can't actually see the shot, what's in it, but it's pretty cool. We're just sort of shooting a profile about the venue, and yeah, it's really nice. It's not too cold in here, which is nice, because it's still quite cold outside. The wind is unbelievable. But it's really nice to sort of get shooting, get started and everything. The other two guys in the crew are just shooting some stuff now with the venue manager, and yeah, we hopefully got our first piece ready to go, which is exciting. We've got a slight problem in that the training doesn't start for like nearly 10 days, so we can't meet any athletes yet to film profiles about them, but you know, it's one of those things, and we'll get through it, and we've got other stuff to do, so we're just now sort of walking around looking for people to talk to, any other sort of interesting stories to do, and yeah, should be good. Well, this isn't at all freaky. Completely abandoned car park underneath our building. Oh my god. Very weird. We got our first piece done, finished, in the bag. Always nice to get that first one out of the way and done. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm just basically the laundry is over there, so I went to do some washing because it's been nearly a week, and that's, you know, it's a weird place because you're always either really cold or really hot because you've got layers on. So I'm sweating into my thermals, which is a lovely image for you all, I'm sure. So yeah, this afternoon, this morning we managed to find some more stuff that we want to film. This afternoon, doing research on athletes, and looking for who we want to profile, although none of them start training for about a week, so that's a bit annoying. But anyway, what can you do? So yeah, productive day. Quite pleased. Quite cold. Quite windy. Nice and sunny though. Apparently this is the coldest winter in Korea on record. So I'm not going to record this bit for very long. It's day 9, 10, I don't know. I'm sure the very handsome man who's going to edit this has already put a graphic to tell you. It's 5, 6 days to go till the games, I think, and yeah, we've been filming stuff, we've been editing today, we hope to get another thing finished about the, we've been filming how they sort of print the numbers on the hockey jerseys, which has been quite cool. So yeah, but oh my god, it is so cold at the moment. I think it's dropped down to nearly -10 again, so yeah, my hand is already getting numb. But it's a nice day. It's a nice day. We're sort of in the broadcast compound now, and obviously the venue up here behind me. It's really nice here. I like it a lot. So we're gonna have some good times here, hopefully. I'm gonna go and warm up.
And I have no eyebrows.
Well, apologies for the jaunty angle. It's not really anywhere for me to set this camera up. Oh, I'm warm. It's freezing, but obviously when you layer up and you come inside, you end up sweating, and it's just not feeling. I have a cold, which is not ideal. It's not really a surprise. It was bound to happen. So I'm just sort of dosing up on everything I can, and it should do the job. We did another feature yesterday. We got that finished, which was nice. Got that signed off. You get a designated editor. So what you do is you sort of do a rough edit yourselves, and then you go and sit with a sort of proper professional editor and get it done. But the editor was really happy with what we'd done rough in it, and it didn't take long at all. He was really impressed, so that was quite nice. Yeah. Anyway, I am not going to ramble on too long. It's quite a nice evening here. It's sunny most of the time, which is nice. But yeah, anyway, I will hopefully have a better day tomorrow. So I have been quite ill. Last few days was feeling a bit dodgy, and then yesterday morning I just completely wiped out. I was headache, dizzy, sore throat, and it was not fun. I think probably a combination of tiredness and just whatever. But ended up having to go to a Korean hospital, which was an experience. It was mainly just to check me out because there's been a nasty winter flu going on around here. Thankfully it's not that. I've just got some sort of sinus infection or something, nothing too major. I'm still not feeling my best now, but much better than I did yesterday. The Korean drugs are working. They're quite weird. They're all sort of individually wrapped in bags, and there's this long strip. It's quite odd, but yeah. I'm hoping I'll be up to going back to work tomorrow. It's nearly 2:30 in the afternoon now, so I've got a bit more time to sort of rest and recover and drink loads, and hopefully then I'll be back to fighting fitness, because tomorrow is when the training starts. All the players are starting training, so we start doing sort of athlete profiles and stuff like that. It's really good. The one sort of major disappointment is that I spoke to the office and we sort of agreed that the opening ceremony is in 2 days. We said probably best that I don't do it because it's a very long day, very late night, and if I'm not quite feeling up to it, you know, I may not be up to doing a good job, so that makes sense. It's a shame, but I'll just have to watch it instead. In a nice warm apartment or something. So yeah, but you know, these things happen, and you know, you get ill. To be honest, I'm quite glad it happened now rather than later, because at least I can focus on the games. I hopefully will be getting back to full strength soon. Yeah. But you know, so the last couple of days have been a bit rough. I felt a bit homesick, but I'm still, you know, I'm still enjoying myself here. I'm looking forward to meeting some athletes.
So we've finally got athletes training at last. We're hoping to get an interview offers. It's been a manic morning so far, but it's been fun. I'm just gonna... but yeah, really good. I'm still horrendously ill though, so cold sweats, everything. But there you go. At least we're seeing athletes now, and we're getting started.
Oh, it's been a long day. So I think the last time I checked in, I was ill and was thinking I wasn't going to be doing the opening ceremony. Turns out I did do it, and it was fantastic. We were basically interviewing spectators outside the stadium before the ceremony and after, asking them what they thought about it, how excited they are for the Olympics, stuff like that. And it was a really good evening. We got to watch most of it, which was really cool. It was a good ceremony. I mean, biased obviously that nothing's really going to top London for me, but still, it was really good. We've started finally getting athlete profiles filmed, meeting the athletes. We managed to shoot 2 different things today, which was brilliant. Quite a late day though. It's it's 10 o'clock in the evening. Just got home from work, so probably just gonna have a cheeky beer and go to bed. But yeah, it's been really good so far. I'm feeling so much better as well, which is a relief. And so we've got now 2 more days of work. So today's Sunday. On Wednesday the competition starts, which is really exciting. Really looking forward to that. So the next 2 days we're going to be busy filming stuff, editing stuff, and then from Wednesday onwards we're basically just watching the games and interviewing athletes afterwards, which is always great fun. It's kind of weird because we'll have been here, by the time the games actually start for us, we'll have been here nearly 3 weeks before any sport, and so we'll be over the halfway point, and we'll actually only have about 12 days left. It's strange, but that's sort of how these things work. Yeah, we had a really cool walk around the sort of Olympic area where our venue is earlier. Some incredible stuff. I had to go on some VR in the Samsung house. And they had all these cool, like the journey of the mobile phone, and it was really cool. We also went into like Korea House, and they had some really random crap in there, but it was really good. It's a nice area. Our venue looks really cool at night as well. which is good because it's a nice place to work anyway, and the people there are really friendly, and we seem to be not having too many issues with like access and stuff like that, because I know that does happen for some people at these games, and yeah, it's good. So unfortunately today has been one of those days. We shot some training of the Olympic athletes from Russia, and you know, some really good stuff. Then the interview was just a disaster. Wouldn't talk to us at all, really. So that's a piece out the window, really, which is a shame. It would have been really good to get someone from Russia, of the Olympic athletes of Russia, as they're known. But hey, that's how it is. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today. Really, really sunny. Not too cold. Still pretty chilly. You can probably hear there's a parade going on in the main common domain. It's pretty cool. Music's a bit odd, but hey, there you go. We've got another training session later on this afternoon, so hopefully we'll feel a bit better after that. It's just really frustrating when you work really hard to get that done, and then it just falls through. But having done this before, I know that happens, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We've got today and tomorrow shooting some more stuff, and then Wednesday the competition starts, which is exciting, and hopefully I can actually get in a better mood. I'm in a really crappy mood today now because of that. So yeah, we're also looking at going to some of the, so some of the countries have their own sort of team houses, where some of them are like exhibitions or like a bar or a restaurant, so we're going to try and check a couple out over the next week or so, which would be awesome. But yeah, I need a cup of tea now, I think. You hear that? It's a little bit windy. The Coke stand up there has been blowing all over the shop. The Olympic Park has been evacuated. I don't know how much of this you can actually hear. Oh my god, it's insane. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming we're still having competition tonight. It's our first game, but there's no one here, so I don't know. Inside the stadium, the Olympic athletes of Russia come out to a massive cheer, but it's quite empty in here actually. But still, we're actually really looking forward to getting started. First game for us at the Pyeongchang Games. Let's hope it's a good one. Beautiful day today, the wind has finally stopped. We had our first game last night and that went really, really well. It was good fun. Russia lost, which was a bit of a shock. And now there's this weird music going on over here. It's not very well in tune, to be honest, so hey. It's the big one. Russia versus USA. Listen to that noise! There's a lot of Americans and Russians in here. This is going to be an epic.
Team United States of America. Goalkeeper number 30, Ryan Sapolsky. Defense number 13.
We're in the inner sanctum. So all the changing rooms along here. Sweden here, we've got Canada here, you can see all their sticks. This is the stuff you don't get to see on TV. It's very cool having access to these places. So there's just players and staff wandering around, it's really cool. We're just filming the changing rooms.
of a couple of teams this afternoon. We're hoping to interview some Canadians later because they're auctioning off their jerseys for charity. Oh, not for charity, but to promote hockey in Canada. So it's really cool. But yeah, looking forward to a couple more games today. Should be good fun. I'm feeling a lot less tired today as well. Had a couple of bad nights sleep, but now raring to go. The group stages end today. Then we're going to the playoffs, then the quarterfinals, blah blah blah, and so on. And it's all of a sudden we're reaching the end of the games. There's only, in fact, the last game, the final, the men's final, is a week today. So there you go. So behind me, you can probably see, hopefully, that people can write messages on that window of Team Korea House. Now, if that was London, people would probably have drawn a massive cock and balls on it by now. But Koreans are far too nice for that. It's quite a cool little thing. Yeah. So this is our cabin. I don't know if I've shown it to you yet. It's normally a hub of activity, but it's late in the evening. There's no one else here at the moment. But we've got laptops, we've got edit stations over there. We've got info terminals about stuff. There's always drinks and stuff around. It's quite cold in here at the moment, but it's not too bad. And over here is our makeshift sound booth, because we have to record voiceovers and stuff, but they didn't give us the means to actually soundproof. So what we do is we built these boxes around, and then you hang a coat, one of our thick coats over, and talk underneath it, and it seems to do a good job. It's worked so far anyway for us. It's a good bunch in this cabin. We're all getting on really well. We're having a great time. It's hard work, as I've said several times, but it's good. We managed to shoot a feature earlier today, and we're hoping to shoot some more things this evening with some volunteers. And yeah, it's going well. It's weird to think that after today there's only 5 more days left, but yeah, we'll plan to enjoy it while we can. Today is a watershed moment. I've been here exactly 4 weeks, and finally I'm going to see an athlete win a medal. 4 weeks. It is the women's gold medal match today here, and it's USA versus Canada. It's going to be a biggie. Really looking forward to it. And then tonight we finished a bit early, so we're going to go out to Holland House. Apparently it's very cool. It's a big place with lots of beer and Dutch people. Should be great fun. Anyway, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing these medals up close and interviewing some winners and losers. But yeah, and it's another beautiful day here. Weird to think that after today there's only 3 more days of competition, and I'm going home. It's flown by all of a sudden. Take you into Holland House. Get ready. We're on the bus. It's the final day. 1 more game, and then we're done. Quite incredible that it's sort of flown by like this. But don't tell the Russians in the mix zone, but I'm actually spotting Germany for this.
Dinner Snapchat.
This is why I love the Olympics, why I love this job. It's the gold medal game between Russia and Germany. It is 3-all, and we're about to go into overtime. It is an incredible story. It's just buzzing in here. I cannot wait for overtime to start. Honestly, this is the best final day it could be.
And we're done. It's all over. Amazing. What an experience it's been. So I'm outside this venue. I'm not going in there ever again. Packing up has begun. Yeah. It's not real yet, but I'm going home tomorrow. And so I'm back. It's actually the next day. Got home sort of early evening yesterday, had a very nice proper cup of tea, which I've been missing, and then pretty much passed out, and I slept for about 15 hours, and it was wonderful. I'm still absolutely exhausted today, but wow, what an amazing month it has been. Met a lot of new amazing people, met some old friends from previous games, just had a wonderful time, really enjoyed the work, most of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed sort of a little insight into what I do at these things, and I hope I'll be doing another one maybe for Tokyo in 2 years' time. You never know. But yeah, that's it.